Hi, welcome. I'm Kaleo Indigo. I'm here at CVAC to give you this medical Qigong workout. This one's going to be focused a little bit more on clearing, and then we'll do one later that'll be more toning and strengthening, and then we'll follow with a regulating. And all three will overlap. I hope you enjoy our workout today. So we're going to begin with our feet shoulder width apart. Knees slightly bent, tailbone relaxed. Take the hands back. Pull the fingers back, stretch and open the palms. Feel the stretch of the chest, the openness of the heart. Lift the chin to stretch the throat. Take a big breath into the chest. And then exhale, we'll bring the hands to clap in front. Rub the hands together and honor your place of practice with a gentle bow. And then rise out. We'll start by just kind of shaking everything out. Taking off the old or yesterday. And let's take a breath in. And breathe out. Sink and bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. This is pulling in heaven and earth. So we want to reach down into earth, reach out into heaven, into the universe, into whatever makes sense to you, and draw this energy into you. Move it about. Exhale, sink. Qigong is breath, is movement, and strongly visualization. This one helps create a sense of softening, a sense of melting through the body, down the front, down the back, and down the very midline. Exhale. We'll take another breath here. Relax the arms, stay low in the knees, and then turn the waist to throw the arms. Let the arms just kind of dangle from the shoulders, they flop around, lightly strike the hips. Allow the head to turn. And then we'll begin to shift the weight, let the heel lift. We open up more of the lower body, stretching the hip flexor and the front bowl of the pelvis. And then we'll go into a wider stance, still throwing the arms by turning the waist. Yet this time I'm going to bend the elbows and allow the hands to strike my shoulder and my ribs in the back, stimulating in Chinese medicine lung and kidney points. Allow your breath today to be long and harmonious. We'll slow that down. Come back to our center here. Sink into the legs. Open the knees out. Move the head. And we'll twist. Other side. Coming back to center. Let's open the feet a little bit wider. Shift into one side. I'm in my left leg. And I'll sink down. Touch the floor if you need to, stretching the inside of that extended leg. Breathe. And then we'll shift to that other side. Again, touching the ground if you need to. Dropping the pelvis to help it open and stretch that line from the pelvis towards the foot. Good, we'll come back to center. Walk your feet in. Back to our shoulder width. Here, again, the knees are soft. We'll relax that tailbone. I'm going to catch the back of my hand yet behind me. I'll extend the arms and then pull the hands away. I'm going to draw the scapula together to stretch the chest and strengthen the back. Keep this action here in your arms. I'll lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands in close to the body, shoulders forward. Squeeze the shoulders forward, tuck the chin. Exhale. Inhale, bending open, stretching. Exhale, rounding forward. Breathe in. Exhale. And one more breath here. Exhale. Relax the arms. Roll the spine up. Good, I'm going to extend the legs now, contract the quads. This will protect the torso as I lean forward and predominantly as I go into a back bend. And it can be as far back extended as you need or as the body's ready for. So I'm going to rotate my shoulders around my feet. And again, I'm contracting the quadriceps, the glutes, to really ground myself to the ground, to the floor, to support the upper body as it rotates around. Like I'm drawing a circle with my shoulders around my feet, I'm going to change direction. Coming back to center, I'll bring the shoulders center and then move the hips around. Big open circles with my pelvis. And then reverse direction. Coming to center, sink into the legs, relax the arms. I'm going to shift into my right leg. I'll turn open the left, bring the toes up. I'll sink down, reach out. With a long spine, my heart reaches out over the toes. Breathe. Exhale, relax the arms. I'll lift the torso up. Turn back, other side. Open, sink, sit back, reach out. And then again, relax the arms. We'll lift up, coming back to center. Find your center. Weight in the feet. Breathe in, pull in heaven and earth. Breathe out. And relax the arms. So we're going to go through some clearing now. The first set of clearing is called dredging. And dredging is we use the fingers to pull the fingers up the insides of the legs. I'm going to cross my hands at my hips, pull the fingers up the front of the body, the inside of the arms, gather any energy at my wrists, and then fling it into the earth. So my visualization on the yin, or meridians that run up the front of the body, is I'm going to dig out any congestion, stale or stagnant chi that might be in those meridians or energy pathways, gather it in my fingers and fling it into the earth. We'll go one more time up the yin and then down the back. So I'll start at the outsides of the wrists. My fingers will drag up the outsides of the arms, sides of the neck, down the back, and gather it at my wrists, at my ankles. Flinging it into the earth, I'll go down the back a few times, down the yang meridians. Let's do one set. We'll go up the yin, and then down the yang. Like a rake through the earth, the fingers dig through the meridians, clearing any congestion, stagnation, or just stale energy. I'll sink into my legs, relax my tailbone, allow the arms to just be away from the body naturally, so the channels under the arms are open. Here I'm going to sink and see, sense, or feel my energy meridians like shimmering, glistening rivers of light energy running through me and around me. Breathe. Good. Our second form of clearing is this exercise called pounding pose. So I'm going to bring the feet together, at least the heels, the toes are open. The point for here is we're going to clear the central column within the body. There's a column of energy that resides within the spine. And I'm going to lift the toes and drop on the heels. And when my heels strike the earth, I'm going to allow my whole body to be relaxed, to allow that vibration that my heels create to rattle my core. And by doing so, it shakes up any stagnation on that core level and clears it, leaving my body through the heels into the earth. The slower you go in your pounding post, the easier it is to be relaxed in the pelvic floor, the jaw, the shoulders. However, intended pace for pounding post is something like this. And then we'll slow it down. Finding a still point, I'm going to sway around, shifting my weight in my feet in no particular direction or pattern. In this way, I'm allowing my spinal cord to unwind. And I picture that as seaweed attached to the ocean floor. It just bends and bows and sways and releases anything it might be holding on to. I'll find center in my feet, coming up onto the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. And one more breath. We'll do 2 more sets of pounding post. Again, the visualization is clearing your central column of energy within you, letting it go through your heels into the earth. So whatever pace works for you, be it slow or quick, as long as you're relaxed. And again, we'll pause, sway a bit, find your breath. And we come to that still point. Breathe in. 2 and 1. We'll do 1 more set. Pounding post. And again, whatever pace works for you, works for me. Slowing down, and we'll pause, sway a bit, finding center, 3 breaths. Good, now we'll step the feet out, back to that shoulder width. This is classic Wuji posture in Chinese medicine. Wuji means just infinite space. So standing shoulder width is also called in your horse stance. So the deeper you sit, the stronger your legs get, like that of a horse. But choose your depth, either soft knees or sinking into the legs. Just know that there's a variation as we go through our Qigong practice. Let's take a breath. Exhale. Sink. Arms are open. Take a minute and feel that column of energy within you, from the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. We have vibrant qi running through the core now. Breathe. The last of our qi scattering exercises, we'll go through trembling horse. Trembling horse deals with clearing your energy field, so that space around your body. And we do that by vigorously shaking the hands. We move this tremble through the arms, into the shoulders. Remember to include the head, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, creating a ripple effect through the body. A good place to take a breath in is when you get your shoulders moving, so you can exhale and ripple it through. Know that trembling horse is audible. Everything audible is optional, but it does change the way it works this practice for you. Hence the name trembling horse. We'll do it a couple more times. And I like to picture like a dog sheds water off its back. I'm literally shaking anything that no longer serves me out of my field. Let's do it one more time. Coming up, sink into the legs, allow the arms to be open. After trembling horse, the arms can't help but float away from the body. Here we just see, sense, or feel the space around your body. Notice the air that touches your skin. Maybe there's tingling in your fingers or a buzzing in your head. All good signs that you've cleared your chi. Here we're going to bring the hands up the front. Nice and slow, not necessarily connected with the breath. And then out and down. We'll sink and bend the knees. Slowly lifting the hands. Keep your awareness and your mind in your palms, your fingers, as they move through the air around you. So any dredging or chi clearing exercises, it creates chaos in the energy, which breaks up stagnation. So here I like to see this movement here just restoring order to the energy field, as well as the energy body. And now we can sync the breath up. This is parting the sky. So we'll inhale on the lift of the arms, and then exhale as the hands descend. Breathing in, and then out. Parting the sky, peel back any clouds that might be lingering out overhead, and let the sun shine. We're going to take one more breath here. Relax the arms, shift your weight, slowly lift the heels, shake your legs out. And now let's pull in heaven and earth. Inhale, exhale, and in, and out. We'll open the hands and then bring the hands in. See yourself gathering energy, lifting, separating or spreading, condensing, contracting, moving in, moving out, descending, and then disperse. This is called golden ball. It depicts the 8 directions in which energy flows. Yeah, we're good? Hi, welcome. I'm Kaleo Indigo. Thanks again for joining me. We're ready now for a little toning and strengthening. Now that we've cleared, if you did watch and participate with that other video, this is kind of classic medical Qigong. We're going to tone and strengthen now, and then move into regulating later. Just know that some of these exercises will overlap, but our focus here is our toning and strengthening, which relate to organs and emotions. So we'll work through that today. And once again, thanks for joining me. So again, with your feet shoulder width apart, sink into the legs. We'll relax that tailbone again. Take the hands back, our classic opening. Open and stretch the palms. Spread those fingers out. Pull the fingers back to that space behind you if there's a wall or a tree if you're outside. Draw your scapula together. Feel the chest and the heart open. Stretch the lungs. And then we'll lift the chin and open the throat. Here we'll take a big breath into the chest. And then exhale, bring the hands to clap in front. We'll rub those hands together, gently warming the palms. And honoring your upper, middle, and lower dantians. These are pools of energy within you, with a gentle bow, honoring your place of practice. Let's begin by pulling in heaven and earth. Exhale, sink and bend the knees. Breathing in. Breathing out. Dig into earth, reach up, out into heaven, or whatever makes sense to you, and move this energy through you. Let's take another breath here. Relax the arms. Again, we'll stay sunk into the legs, knees are bent. Just don't lock the knees. There's really rarely any Qigong exercise, besides pounding posts if you were with our first video, where we keep the knees full, or the legs fully extended. So we'll throw the arms just to open up the upper body before we get into our toning and strengthening. Just a little bit of warm up here. Same thing. Yeah, we're going to change it up. So before we shifted the weight, we lift the heel. This time, we're going to shift the weight and lift the toe. So I'll start with my left. I'll open up the left foot, and then I'll shift left and open up the right foot. Still allowing my arms to relax. They'll swing around and flop around, lightly striking the hips as I open and turn the waist. Still throwing the arms by this turning of my center. I'll then bring my hands to slap the shoulder and the rib point in the back, which stimulate kidney and lung meridians, organs, and energy systems. Just a gentle tap. Don't beat yourself up. And let's slow down. We'll relax the arms, find center in the feet. Let's step the legs out. This is known as like a long horse or wide horse stance. I want to sink into the legs. With my hands, I'm going to open the knees out to get a nice stretch of the inner thigh. I'll sit here, take a breath. Exhale, and then round the back. I'll take the hands down, relax the arms, relax the head. My weight is equal between the feet, hanging out. Breathe. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. I'll take the shoulders back, let the hands float all the way up. Back and down. I'll sink, bend the knees again, back into that wide horse stance. I'll take the hands behind, get a nice stretch of the back as hyperextended as I'm ready for today, and then turn my waist. Let's change direction. Keep the knees bent. Sink into this deep lunge, deep squat. We'll go one more time around. Coming up, relax the arms. I'm going to bring my feet in for a moment, shaking the legs out. And then I'll bring my feet back out. This is called brush the sky. I'm going to shift my toes towards my right. I'll open this left foot a little bit. I'm going to start in this right leg. My fist is going to pull into that hip, and I'll reach out with the left arm. I'm going to turn my torso to open and stretch this side and open and stretch the hand. Inhale, exhale, shift your weight. Dip the arms, scoop. Once again, we'll connect it with the breath. We'll gather energy on the inhale. Exhale as we carry or rise the energy, lift the energy up. Inhale, let's expand the chi. Exhale, condense, contract. Inhale, we'll move this energy into the heart, and exhale, extending out from there. Descending the chi and then disperse. Energy never disappearing, only changing. A couple more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And let's pull in heaven and earth. We'll take a breath here, and then we'll close just like we opened. Taking the hands back, stretching the palms, lifting the chin, open the throat. Take a breath, and then exhale. Honoring not only your place of practice, also honoring the place of those who practice with you. Rise up, gently pull your feet up out of the earth, and put your hands together. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time.